What's up, Rams? What's up, Aries? How y'all doing in this supposed new year? But you know, it's definitely a new space filled with new energy. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to the Enigma 23 Tarot channel. I'm your host, Enigma, with the most messages from the line to bring to you for your January 2020 read. You know what I'm saying? It's a general. Like, share, subscribe. You know, comment, hit that notification bell. You know, share, like, you know, dislike. You know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just give me some feedback. Let me give me some of your energy. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You know what I'm saying? For those of you, and I know it's a few of you Aries out there that's true do about this, cause y'all done commented. But you know, if you kind of in a stuck place, or if I haven't talked to you, you just in a stuck place in general. I made that girl, not my yacht. I'm telling you, you're glad you did it. You know what I'm saying? That's the number 9, MAAT. She's on YouTube. So y'all go check her out. You know what I'm saying? Like, when talking about psychic, that's her all days. So check her out, people. I did not lie to you. Because if we was on about money, or this was a money scheme, guess what? I would have been doing personals, because I mean, I ain't bragging or boasting, but ain't like I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just get a little tidbit of what's in my mind. You know, and what's the messages come from spirit. Some of y'all, you know what I'm saying, just like a baby ain't ready for steak. Sometimes you just gotta give a baby food all the time. But you know, just go ahead and get into y'all reading. Aries, you know. That's that true self, old soul, true self, higher self. True self, higher self. So, bring in knowledge, wisdom, understanding for the collective. For the collective of Aries. For the collective of Aries. Collective of Aries for the month of January in the year 2020. For the collective of Aries. Collective of Aries for January in the year 2020. Divine, Great Spirit, Great Mother Energy. Great Spirit, Divine Energy, Great Energy, Divine. Great Spirit, bringing guidance, advice, truth, suggestions, guidance for the collective, you know, as well as clarity for the collective of Aries, for January 2020, for the collective of Aries, for the month of January in the year 2020, for the collective of Aries. Thank you in advance for your assistance and hashing out the truth. You know, I fucks with you the long way, Divine. You know that. Love and respect as always. Ashe, oh. So, you know, let's go ahead and get into it. You know what I'm saying? New deck on deck, as y'all see. You know, New Orleans Voodoo deck Tarot. I love it, but it had to be retired. So we retired that thing. And we got now the African, what I would say is the African American Tarot deck, but I would say the American / and then African Tarot. Two big differences. But I'll let those who's supposed to catch that jewel catch that jewel. But let's go ahead and get into y'all situation on overall energy. Damn. For real, Aries. We got the Ten of Swords. Ah, damn it. Well, you know, this ain't gonna resonate with everybody, so you know, my reads would be like this. They resonate with people who need it at the time, because you know, everybody ain't for everybody. But it's there's certain groups and tribes that belong together. And the few of y'all that's out there that's gonna rock with me the long way, you know, y'all came with me up out of that cauldron, you know. So, it's time to come together and form like Voltron. You know what I'm saying? So we can go somewhere else and do the same thing, kick ass. So I'm just saying. But y'all will come out. Don't worry about it. It's covered. But this is how people are viewing y'all for the month. Um, for the month of January. You know what I'm saying? Oh, people are viewing y'all like this. God damn, we got the Queen of Cups. Boy, that's what's up. These people are viewing y'all like that. Look, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's stop. Overall energy. Ten of Swords. So this is mentally speaking. Y'all are in y'all heads about something. You know what I'm saying? So this card talks about escapability. We're talking about loss. You know what I'm saying? We talking about pain. We talking about strain. You know what I'm saying? We talking about shit like that. Shit that don't nobody want to feel. Who wants that shit? Being empty and shit. Not being to escape shit when you need to. Leave shit. But we gonna find out what that shit is about. Because even though that's the overall energy, people are seeing y'all in Queen of Cups. So to me, that's good energy. But sometimes the way on the outside looking, it ain't reflecting with the inside. So let's see what this is about. Queen of Cups. This is clairvoyance. This is having wisdom. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of person that is sensitive. They're empathetic. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like an empath. You know what I'm saying? They have empathy for people. We're talking about this person being, could be a wife, a friend, or even a mistress. But at the end of the day, this is somebody that's loyal and honest. You know what I'm saying? So people are seeing y'all like this. You know what I'm saying? So that's good energy. I love that. So let's see what you're hiding. Because now we about to get to the meat of that Ten of Swords. See what's going on in the inside of y'all. What you're hiding from other people or yourself. You know what I'm saying? Is it really like that? The outside looking in is way different. Because in the inside looking out is something else. And we got the Two of Swords. More of that mental energy. You know what I'm saying? In your head about it. I mean, emotionally speaking, people are seeing y'all as the Queen of Cups. How you treat people, how you make them feel. But here we in the head space and you're thinking this. You're thinking about conflict. You're fighting something. You know what I'm saying? You see the dude on the car shooting at the plane, as well as you see the twins right there, the sacred twins with swords. So we're talking about a duel. I challenge you to a duel. You know what I'm saying? With the glove, that type of duel. Or we'll talk about duel as in two, as in balance. You know what I'm saying? Confrontation. But the other side of this, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not going to resonate with everybody. So some of y'all out there fighting, and some of y'all others have found balance. You know what I'm saying? It was a hard fought harmony. It was a hard fought battle to bring this harmony or balance in, but you got it. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about being adaptable. You know what I'm saying? So this is what you're hiding, whether it be fighting or that there's inner turmoil within you. But you can manage, you can do it because you won. You just gotta fight for it. You know what I'm saying? And this is all up in your head space. Your thinking, your mind. So let's go to the divine feminine and see what she wants for y'all, Aries. in the month of January. You know, is the fighting meant to be going on? Because sometimes they're fighting, that mental fighting. Maybe you hearing other thought forms and you trying to fight against them thought forms. Or maybe you fighting against yourself because that voice sound like them other thought forms. Because that's not you. You know you're not gonna goddamn go grab a brick and throw that shit through somebody's car. You just got emotional and did it, so therefore that's not you. You know that's not your nature. But with Aries, y'all hotheads do that shit. So that was a bad analogy. I'm sorry. Well, run up into a bank and kill everybody. Let's use that. Y'all motherfuckers is feisty. But the divine feminine wants, what's that? The 5 of Wands for y'all. They knocking it out my hand and shit. So that's clarification. I ain't no clumsy dude. I'm very athletic. But there you go. The 5 of Wands. Y'all see the chameleon on here. We got Olokun. That's the god of the sea, dealing with the Orishas and things like that. But you see it, about a chameleon. A chameleon it emulates. You know what I'm saying? If y'all read the Partiki about Olokun having, kind of like a competition who can dress the best. I believe it was Obatala. You know what I'm saying? For the domain of Earth. And that's why Olokun's at the sea now. Because he won that battle. Y'all go read it if y'all really interested in that Partiki, which is the story, But we're talking about simulation. We're talking about imitation. Imitating something. Simulating something. But what is it that you need to be simulating or imitating? Because this card also talks about a test. It's talking about being ready, being prepared. You know what I'm saying? So with all of that, because we talking about wands, so we dealing with the spirit. So this is you testing and preparing your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe to really be like how other people are seeing y'all and being this Queen of Cups, maybe. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get further clarification on it. But nonetheless, you need to be emulating something. Training yourself for something. Let's find out what it is. Let's go to the divine masculine and see what's going on so we can figure out what should the objective be. Because now we're going to see what's happening. So what are y'all imitating, emulating, getting prepared for and shit? Bam. And we got the Wheel of Fortune. We got a Legua right there. You know what I'm saying? All roads lead to him. You know what I'm saying? Another Orisha. You know what I'm saying? King of the Crossroads type thing. The messenger. The divine masculine has a message. And it's saying this. Because this is part of your major arcana. And it's saying this. Some of y'all are going to have an extra boost. It's going to be an unexpected push of luck or unexpected, fortune. Because I don't like the word luck. Luck is just like saying, hey, that's just up to chance. It's just a coincidence. There ain't no coincidences in life. We're talking about being psychologically, mentally. That means mentally mature. So maybe this is why you're hiding this fight in the dark. Because you're fighting maturity. And I ain't saying, like some preschool level type of maturity. I'm talking about maturity to the point where you can line yourself up to be something like the Queen of Cups, or more so, it's probably going to tell us what you need to be in the higher self position. You know what I'm saying? But right here, you know what I'm saying? We also talked about new cycles. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about opportunities coming. You know what I'm saying? You seizing opportunities. But since we live in duality, we got to talk about the other side of the game too, because this is talking about, you know, um, you resisting change. It's talking about being superstitious. You being pessimistic, which is basically you always looking at something, or a situation or idea or something on the negative end. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is what is not needed. It's not needed. You know? So some growing up, definitely is needed, So, but to me, this feels like, boom, it's going towards the more positive, or it's going to be more of a balance, but you need to be working more towards the positive side. But let's see what the higher self has to say. It's going to give us that download, and the rest of the read will too. But shit, this card already told us what you need to be doing, because the higher self has a message for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's the Knight of Swords. You know what I'm saying? Your higher self is basically just saying, hey, you know, you got a dialectic type of ability. So you're able to talk. You're able to communicate with people. You know how to articulate yourself very well. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about this type of person, getting attention. It's not wanting attention, it's just getting attention because of the type of energy this is. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about this person having mega amounts of willpower. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're able to judge correctly because they observe, they pay attention to the surroundings. You know what I'm saying? This person, and by observing, this person is able to see signs, messages. Do you see the sign? Do you see the sign in the message in this read? Well, hopefully you do, Aries, because this is what the test is. This is what their preparation is about. This is what you need to be emulating. This is what you need to camouflage to, this Knight of Swords. You know what I'm saying? And we're dealing with the mental space yet again. So mentally, you need to tell yourself this instead of fighting, which fighting is just, that's supposed to happen. You're fighting your ego right now. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? But like I told you, you're able to adapt. You just gotta balance that shit. Balance. How you balance that out? By trying to figure out what your voice is. Not listen to the voice of the ego or other thought forms, but what is your first mind, your first thought, your higher self trying to say? And it just told you, you know what I'm saying? Be these Knight of Swords. Cut off that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and go to the Santa Morte Oracle, the Book of the Dead one, because there's a few of them just lingering out there, Just a few, it's a few of them. Nah, I can't even show them. Y'all don't want me to even do these. But here we're going to be talking about your strength, your weakness. Strength, your weakness, and your guidance, for sure. If you haven't already picked up on it, Inner turmoil. Do do. Mm-mm. 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 Cause y'all definitely need to pay attention to the signs, cause we in 2020. You know, we just had an eclipse right after Christmas, supposed Christmas. Is the festival of Saturnalia. Y'all go look that up so y'all can really see where the origins of Christmas came from. You know, from the Romans. You know, cause Santa is Satan. Why you think he wear red? Why you think you can interchange? You know, vowels are interchangeable, right? So what does Santa spell out? All right, deep story, deep story on that. You know what I'm saying? Learn yourself up. Learn yourself all the way up. Learn about who the real Saint Nicholas was and what was going on and stuff like that. You know, I'm just saying. All right, let's go ahead and get you pumping. Overall energy, we got the 16 now. You know, adding the 7. You know, I can't help but do numerology. I'm kind of a jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying? I like to learn as much as possible so I can relate it to y'all. That's why I'm here. But 7, and you know, 7 deals with expanding, growth. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge and wisdom. You know, higher states of learning. You know what I'm saying? And right there, we have Quetzalcoatl. You know what I'm saying? The rainbow serpent. You know what I'm saying? If y'all go study Aztec mythology, he will be like the Jesus. You know, that would be him. So don't get weirded out. It's basically the same energy, but you know, with this card, it's basically telling you, hey, you don't have shit to basically worry about. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fearful of shit. You know what I'm saying? And don't give up. So why, for whatever reason why you're in your mind and you're, oh, them cards are back to back. That's crazy. So for whatever reason you're in your mind trying to fight, you know what I'm saying? Just don't give up. I'm just gonna tell you that. Don't fall victim for that boy. Whatever idea you're trying to break, tradition, opinion or something from somebody else or the stock form, whatever, just keep fighting. So in other words, just research, study, and do everything that you need to do. I won't be surprised if that shit is over there. I really wouldn't. So don't give up. Just know perseverance and consistency pays off. Just know that. You know, a goal is needed to be reached, and it will be met. So we're just trying to mentally mature our minds to know that we are this. You know what I'm saying? Ability to see signs. Just saying. Let's go to the strength. Strength is for the month. We got the number 12 by. You know what I'm saying? We got your boy here. You know what I'm saying? Looking all pimperish and shit with that outfit. We got Tessica Lapalka. Tessica Lapalka. You know what I'm saying? These names is crazy. And I can read, yes I can. But that's just how it's pronounced. You know, Tezcatlipoca. Tezcatlipoca. You know what I'm saying? And this guy right here is known, or more so is over war, is over the night, he's over education, and he's over temptation. You know what I'm saying? So, you see the mirror here. You know what I'm saying? He uses that mirror towards his enemies and the way he defeats them. It's called the smoky mirror. And his name, that's what it breaks down to translate to, the smoky mirror. You know what I'm saying? So this being your strength and the smoke is in the way, you had the ability to remove that cloud of smoke, that fogginess, that falsehood. You know what I'm saying? But with this card, we're talking about when the enemy looks into the mirror, the way he defeats them is he'll make them look at their ego, the shit that they don't want to admit, the faults within themselves, you know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. That's how he kills, his enemies. And you have enemies within your mind that you need to kill too. They're called negative thought forms. So if you sit up here and be about you, be real with you, hey, the ego can't survive. You know what I'm saying? But the message of this card is this, you know what I'm saying? It's basically just saying, right now you're going through a chaotic situation, right? So this chaotic situation, it needs to be dealt with. And the way that we're going to deal with this negative situation is by doing simply what I just basically said. You know what I'm saying? Go within yourself, meditate. You know what I'm saying? Use that mirror on yourself. You know what I'm saying? See what needs to be cut out, what needs to be sacrificed. So your mind can mature. So you can get more wiser. You can get more knowledgeable. You can get more understanding. More clarity. Because fogginess, we don't need that. So I'm glad this is a strength because you're able to get over it. Adaptability, balance. Once you do that, that's what's going to bring it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to transfer them to the King of Cups. To the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Swords. What I'm talking about? But let's see what your weakness is, man. That 3 being, 3 is the number of creativity. So let's just be creative with that. And enthusiasm and experience. So let's do that. Weakness, though. We got number 13. That's adding up to be that 14, adding up to be 4. Why am I tripping? Oh, boy. And we got your boy here, what's his name? I think it's Hitsi Lapoka. Hitsi Lapoka, I think it is. Is it that? Let me be 110%. Yeah, Hitsi Lapochi. Hitsi Lapochi. That's his name. And this Aztec god is over the sun. Just like how you see his solar plex shining right in the middle of his chest with the sun, solar plex. Maybe that's where your weakness is. Y'all lacking willpower, because this card is in the weak, in the weakness spot. So, solar plexus, your solar chakra, solar plex chakra, it deals with willpower. It deals with creativity. You know what I'm saying? You can be creative. You know how to adapt. You just got to get off your ass and make that shit work. But this God he's the God of the sun. Hold on. Woo. Had to get that out. But he's associated with being the God of the sun. He's a more of a benevolent type of God, but it's like he ain't taking no bullshit though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't about all that bullshit. He's stern. You know what I'm saying? Because he wants you to get what you need to get. You know what I'm saying? And the message with this card is just saying, hey, whatever path that you had chose, you just keep on proceeding down that shit. You know what I'm saying? But what you don't want to do is sit up here and think you know how shit gonna work out. You're assuming. You're being presumptuous. Don't be like that. Do not be like that. Just keep on your path. You know what I'm saying? And keep on mentally working towards being the Knight of the Swords. Because once you do that, guess what? Goals will be met. You know what I'm saying? You won't be here fighting amongst yourself in your mind, you know. And you can be this Queen of Cups like everybody's seeing. But let's see the guidance up out of here, up out of that. We got 29. It got art. We got art right here. That being 11 being 2. So there's codependency. That's dual. The 2, the tree of life, that's chakma, meaning wisdom. It's a feminine energy. And Santa Morte is a feminine energy. And right here is telling you about art. You know what I'm saying? Artists tend to, whatever art it is, whether it's rap, sing, dance, paint, draw, sculpturing, whatever, they have a vision in their mind and they put it into a form of what we call art. So just like how they gotta come up with something and bring it out to the world uniquely in their own way, this is the same way applying to y'all. Y'all gonna have to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you working on, it's you need to start communicating, you know what I'm saying, that out to the world. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just holding it in. And maybe that's what this mental fight is all about. You weren't about offending people or losing friends, family members, shit like that. Hey, fuck them. Fuck them. Sometimes they gotta be dropped. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't come with you towards the top because everybody's not on the same frequency. So just remember that. Communicate what you got going on in your mind, because your mind definitely has a lot going on in there, Aries. So bring it out. Bring it out. We're going to go to the animal message. Animal messages. Well, we're going to hit you with your last message. Y'all probably talking about like, well, why would you use that for a message card? Well, animals, if you sit, be still, and assuming and be presumptuous, like I just said a few moments ago, you will learn so much about life, yourself, surroundings, and bam, as above, so below, and even the higher realms, because it is as above, so below. So I'm just saying, that's why I use the animal message. So let's see what totem y'all have as far as y'all last message for this read. Raw energy is the water buffalo. You know what I'm saying? We got face life head on with courage and reclaim the brave spirit within you. Reclaiming that spirit that's within you, huh? You talking about that one? That one that observes, that know how to articulate itself, that one that watches and pay attention and can see signs and messages and shit like that. You talking about that one? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the one we talked about. So we're gonna go with your real card, real message. And we got the hummingbird. You know what I'm saying? Hummingbird. Turn away from infidelity so that love may blossom. Turn away from infidelity so that love can blossom. Okay, let's get to the bottom of that. Oh shit. The fuck is some of y'all doing out there? It got juicy. But I'm gonna read y'all, the hummingbird. 'Cause I want y'all to get the whole totality of it. You know what I'm saying? And what this totem could mean for you. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, if y'all encounter one in your walking, dreaming world, which is now, the way, what y'all call reality, um, it should trigger your subconscious mind to remember. You know, I'm just saying. But delicate beauty of Bonley, sun-kissed chimes. Hummingbird is, I hate when people just try to sound so goddamn intellectual. I mean, with words like that, just keep this shit simple. Hummingbird is faithful to the blossoms that nourish her and knows that there is little more injurious to love than infidelity. If a partner is unfaithful, it is time to soar away and taste the affection of another. If you no longer love exclusively, fly away before you bruise their being and take away something essential from your own soul that will leave you less open to love the next time it is offered. Mm, mm, mm. So for some of you, the fight wasn't. It was a mental fight, but it had a mental fight to do with another person. Damn. But y'all heard that message? You know what I'm saying? So for some of y'all, this is what this fighting is about. This is what this preparation, this test and shit is about in your life. Just to see how you gonna treat it. You gonna be real with this other person, or you gonna leave them on? Keep your secrets, or are you the one that's being done like that? You know what I'm saying? Observing, so you can already tell. So it won't be no secret. I'm just saying. But this has been y'all read Aries for this January 2020. Y'all go ahead, be that knight of swords and this queen of cups, like everybody trying to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Look within yourself, analyze these thoughts that you think is you, and most importantly, do unto others as you would have them do to yourself. Because when you do that, I know it sounds so motherfucking cliche. Trust me, I'm so far from a corny type of person, but that saying is so goddamn true. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Because if you're on the high end of this, you should be trying to learn with every relationship that you got instead of just dealing with it from a mundane level like, oh, this is my girlfriend, this is my boyfriend. No, you need to be like, oh, that's me. Okay, well, if she mad, then is it something within me that's fucked up, or he's mad? Something within me. I'm just saying. But nonetheless, the project that you're trying to do, put it out there to the world, communicate it, translate it. So if you're the cheater, you need to find a way to communicate that shit. If you're being cheated on, you need to learn how to sit the fuck down and serve. You need to be looking within yourself so you can see what the fuck really going on. But this has been y'all Read Aries. I'll catch y'all next month. Peace.